a lot of you guys know that my car is tuned stage 2 with boot mode, and I kind of made a video which I will link right up here in the top somewhere, and I overviewed the tune. I showed off kind of the power and how fast it's made the car, as well as just some of the customizability I talked about, as well as the ZF8 flash that the car has. If you want to know more about that, like I said, go ahead and watch that video before watching this. But in this video, I wanted to talk about the Burble tune because that's something that I didn't really cover in the previous one, and it's also something that is pretty cool with the amount of customizability, the personalization of it, as well as the fact that I need to show you guys how loud this car can actually burble. Not that I really care for it in particular. In fact, after this video, I'm going to be adjusting my burble and virtually turning it off completely because I find it a little bit excessive and annoying. But for those of you that are interested in it and really want to hear it, let's go ahead and dive right into that. So I'm going to show you the burble on this car, and then after that, I'm going to show you how to adjust it as well as how to customize it on the boot mode app itself. So let's go ahead and back the car out of the garage real quick. That startup sounds pretty mean. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the Burble right now. So the car is in sport mode, and the way that the Burble is set up, it actually varies based off the mode that you're in. So for sport and sport plus, it's actually about the same in terms of verbal aggressiveness and duration. Comfort mode, it's going to change, and then with traction control off, it is absolutely stupid. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. So I hope you guys can hear that. It's pretty loud. This is in Sport Plus. Probably aren't going to hear much of a difference with it. If anything, I think in Sport Plus it's actually a little bit quieter. Turn the windows all the way down. It's really loud. Not gonna lie though, one thing that I really do enjoy about the Burble tune though is how much attention you get. You get a lot of negative attention, you get a lot of positive attention, I'd say, as well. But it's definitely a good way to turn heads if that's what you care about. It is pretty funny a lot of times, but so you guys can kind of hear it right there. I'll downshift. It's pretty loud. I mean, definitely, you know, that one was really, really loud. Oh my god. So now you guys can see that DSC is completely off, meaning I turned the traction control off all the way, and listen to what happens now. That's loud. Yeah. Oh my god, that's loud. Now watch, I'm going to downshift in a second and listen. It's so stupid, it's not even funny, but man, that's only when you turn traction control off, and I don't know why it does that. Alright, so enough of that. I think you guys get the idea. The Burble on this car is crazy. I personally don't care for it, like I said. I just did this just to demonstrate to you guys the capabilities of the Burble. But after this, I'm turning it off because I don't like it. It's too much. So we're back in the garage. Let me show you how this is done. Bam, got my iPhone right here. So first thing you might be saying, whoa, iPhone, what the heck? Because a lot of my subscribers and followers are very familiar with MHD. So you know that with MHD you need an Android device. Boot mode you don't. It's actually really cool. You can do it with an iPhone as long as you have the proper Bluetooth equipment for your OBD, or you can flash it off your laptop. So I use my MacBook Pro personally. I have like a brand new one, and that works really well for flashing and adjusting all my tuning stuff. For the sake of just making this easier to film, I'm going to use my iPhone, but when you load up the app, when you click the little menu bar, you're going to want to click My Maps right here, and it's going to bring you to this page. So you'll see the stock tune right here that you can flash on the car. You'll also see the tune that I have, which is the N55 EWG off the shelf. That's what OTS stands for. Pro Tuning Freak Stage 2 91 Octane AG, which stands for aggressive. My God, that was a mouthful. So we're going to click that, and you can see it tells you what it's recommended. So recommended features, front mount intercooler, downpipe, etc., etc. Tells you what it changes, some disclaimer stuff, blah blah blah. And yeah, so just like with MHD, boot mode kind of has a similar layout. So prior to flashing the actual car right here, obviously you do need to be connected to the car if you want to actually make any changes. Prior to flashing it, you can click at the top right here where it says configure, and you'll see a bunch of different settings here that you can adjust prior to actually flashing the car. Very similar to MHD, the way that it's done. And the first thing that you'll see in this box right here is the exhaust burble. So when you click this little drop down, you can see you can choose original, OEM, off the shelf. You can turn it off completely, or you can do custom. So right now I have it on the custom setting, and I apologize, I didn't realize the exposure is all messed up. So custom. And you can see you can change the duration in sport mode, the duration in sport plus, the aggression in sport, the aggression in sport plus. It's actually really crazy that you have this much adjustability with the Burble, and it's all based off a slider. So, you know, if you want to mess with something, just slide to your liking. So if I want to change it, you know, I can put 3.7 for duration if I really wanted to, but to be honest, I really don't care for any of that. So like I said, all this is just going off after this video. You can also do cold start cat heating, cold start RPM, idle. You can choose what kind of ignition coils you have. So if you have like the PR Precision Raceworks coils, I apologize, my camera keeps going out of exposure. It's really weird. But you can also change all those settings. So it's really neat that you have all that boost by gear percentages, etc., etc. So you do have a lot of customizability with this. So that's it. It's super easy to do. So I hope that kind of shed some light for you guys as to how easy it is to really adjust the Burble on your F-Series N55 BMW. It's the same thing if you have like a B58 as well. You do have a lot of adjustability with boot mode. It is very simple, and every flash literally takes like 2 to 3 minutes at most to complete. If you guys liked it, please be sure to smash that thumbs up button, as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content down below. And with all that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.